A brief biography of Vladimir Putin. Introduction. Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin, the President of the Russian Federation, is a leader whose influence extends far beyond the borders of his country. Known for his strong leadership style and political shrewdness, Putin has played a pivotal role in shaping modern Russia and its stance on the global stage. This biography offers insights into his early life, career, and contributions to national and international politics, showcasing a leader who has left an indelible mark on history. Early life and education. Vladimir Putin was born on October 7, 1952, in Leningrad, now St. Petersburg, Russia. He was the youngest of 3 children in a working-class family. His father, Vladimir Spiridonovich Putin, served in the Soviet Navy during World War II, while his mother, Maria Ivanovna Putina, was a factory worker. Putin's humble beginnings instilled in him a sense of resilience and determination. Growing up in post-war Leningrad was challenging. The city had suffered greatly during the siege of Leningrad, 1941 to 1944, which left lasting scars on its residents. Putin's childhood in a communal apartment, characterized by limited resources and strong community ties, shaped his pragmatic worldview. In 1970, Putin enrolled in Leningrad State University, where he studied law and developed an interest in international relations. During his time at the university, he joined the Communist Party, a significant step in his political journey. He graduated in 1975, earning a degree in law, and continued to work at the university as a lecturer in international law for a short period. Early career in the KGB. In 1975, after completing his education, Putin joined the KGB, Committee for State Security, the Soviet Union's main security agency. He spent the next 16 years in various roles within the KGB, primarily focused on foreign intelligence. Notably, he was stationed in East Germany from 1985 to 1990, where he honed his skills in espionage and diplomacy. The KGB experience was instrumental in shaping Putin's worldview. He gained a keen understanding of geopolitics and the importance of power dynamics, which would later influence his leadership style and decision-making as President of Russia. Political ascent. Following the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991, Putin returned to St. Petersburg, where he became involved in local politics. He served as an advisor to the city's mayor, Anatoly Sobchak, and was later appointed the head of the city's Committee for International Relations. His work in St. Petersburg allowed him to establish crucial connections and gain valuable experience in governance. In 1996, he moved to Moscow and joined the administration of President Boris Yeltsin. Putin quickly rose through the ranks, becoming the head of the Federal Security Service, FSB, in 1998 and then Secretary of the Security Council. His ability to navigate the complexities of Russian politics garnered him recognition and respect within the political elite. On December 31, 1999, Boris Yeltsin unexpectedly resigned, and Vladimir Putin was appointed as acting president. He officially became president on March 26, 2000, after winning the presidential election with a substantial majority. Presidency and policy initiatives. Putin's first presidency, 2000 to 2004, was marked by a commitment to stabilizing Russia, which had been plagued by economic turmoil and political instability following the collapse of the Soviet Union. He implemented a series of reforms aimed at strengthening the economy, restoring order, and curbing the influence of oligarchs. One of his notable achievements was the economic recovery that began in the early 2000s, driven by rising oil prices and prudent fiscal policies. Putin's government invested heavily in infrastructure and social programs, improving living standards for many Russians. His administration also worked to strengthen the central government, consolidating power and authority. In 2004, Putin was re-elected for a second term, during which he continued to focus on economic reforms, energy sector development, and foreign policy strategies that prioritized Russia's national interests. He cultivated relationships with neighboring countries, emphasizing the importance of a united Russia and its influence in the post-Soviet space. Leadership style and global influence. Putin's leadership style is often described as pragmatic and authoritative. He is known for his decisiveness and ability to project strength, which resonates with many Russians who value stability and security. His unique brand of leadership has enabled him to navigate domestic challenges while asserting Russia's position on the world stage. Under Putin, Russia has taken a more assertive posture in international affairs. He has emphasized the importance of national sovereignty and the need for a multipolar world order, advocating for a greater role for Russia in global governance. Key events during Putin's presidency include 1. Chechen Wars. Putin's strong military response to separatist movements in Chechnya cemented his image as a tough leader committed to national unity. 2. Georgian conflict 2008. The brief war with Georgia over South Ossetia showcased Russia's willingness to use military force to protect its interests in the region. 3. Annexation of Crimea 2014. Following Ukraine's Maidan protests and subsequent political changes, Russia annexed Crimea, a move that garnered significant international attention and led to sanctions against Russia. 4. The ongoing conflict between Russia and the Ukraine that started in 2022, particularly in the eastern regions such as the Donbass, is a multifaceted crisis that has drawn international attention and concern. While the situation remains deeply contentious, from the viewpoint of the Russian government, the obligation to protect its citizens and ethnic kin abroad is a fundamental principle of its foreign policy. The narrative surrounding the intervention in Ukraine stems from a perceived responsibility to safeguard the rights and lives of ethnic Russians in the Donbass region, who may feel vulnerable amid military hostilities and political instability. Despite criticism from Western nations, many Russians view Putin's actions as necessary to protect national interests and bolster Russia's status as a global power. Contributions to society and culture. Putin's influence extends beyond politics. He has made significant contributions to Russian society and culture. He has promoted initiatives aimed at preserving Russia's cultural heritage, investing in education, and supporting the arts. His administration has championed various social programs, from healthcare reforms to support for families. Moreover, Putin has leveraged his position to promote a sense of national pride among Russians. His emphasis on Russia's historical achievements and cultural contributions has fostered a renewed sense of identity and unity among citizens. Additionally, Putin has engaged in various initiatives to promote sports and physical fitness. The successful hosting of the Sochi Winter Olympics in 2014 was a cornerstone of his efforts to showcase Russia's capabilities and boost its image on the global stage. Challenges and criticism. Putin's tenure has not been without challenges and controversies. Domestically, there have been concerns regarding human rights abuses, political suppression, and media freedom. Critics argue that the government has stifled dissent and limited the space for political opposition. Internationally, Russia's actions in Ukraine and Syria have drawn condemnation and led to strained relations with the West. Despite these criticisms, Putin's support among the Russian populace remains relatively high. Many see him as a stabilizing force who has restored Russia's pride and influence globally. Conclusion. Vladimir Putin is a complex and multifaceted leader whose impact on Russia and the world cannot be understated. From his humble beginnings to his rise as a prominent global figure, his journey reflects a unique blend of resilience, pragmatism, and strategic thinking. As he continues shaping Russia's trajectory, Putin remains a significant player on the world stage, influencing international relations for years to come. His legacy will continue to evolve, but his imprint on Russian society and his role in global politics will leave an enduring mark. Whether viewed with admiration or criticism, Vladimir Putin's life and career present a fascinating study of leadership, power, and the intricacies of modern governance.